Alright, hello everyone. That's enough preamble, I think. Okay, I am sick and tired of Resident Evil 1, so we are gonna blast through the end of this game. Thankfully, there should only be a little bit left. Here's the demo in the background, look at that. It is A-okay. I'm also not, like, worried about it, because where I'm starting off is, basically the beginning of the lab, which, if you know what you're doing, and I just saw it all done yesterday, so, like, it's fresh in my mind. It shouldn't take long at all. I think even if you know the password and username to that one computer, I think you can just plug it in without finding it, which is cool. So we're probably gonna do that. I don't think there's a ton of people here, so I'll wait to mention. Nah, I guess I'll say it now. I've got the tips set up in such a way. Here, do that. Chris or Jilliam? I'm Jilliam. Jilliam Valentine. I am Jillian Canteen, and this is my partner, Christopher Red, and we're gonna go blow up a mansion. RE1 does one weird trick, Otter hates it. So yeah, the gimmick today, and by gimmick I mean I am frustrated with PayPal, is I want to... Oh! Thanks, Alex.
Well, hey, sexy, are you single? Well, hot damn woo woof woof a wooga.
Did the alert come through on stream? Did it read it out? It did. Okay, good. Very good. Okay. So let me unmute the game. Also, thank you for getting it started. So, PayPal, that's right, there was an image I wanted to show. Does this cool thing when you're new, where they don't trust you. And they lock your account so that you can't use it until you've made a certain number of sales, at least for like a business type account. And mine already had problems because I set it up at Streamlabs and they got really upset and were like, oh, so you're like a fake person? So you're like not real, and the bots like flagged it as being evil. That's over with now, but I want to be able to access the funds. PayPal gave me these cool little requirements here. You know, why your money is on hold, basically new account, and these funny how to help get your money sooner. And I'm trying to meet some of these goals in hopes that it will speed up the process. So I don't know if it's like a meet all 3 of the goals thing, or if it's like, you know, go buy sooner. But I'm trying to get that one there with the 6 payments thing. I didn't want to like ask people for like a shit ton of money, because like 125 in sales is like an abnormal amount, I think, in one stream. And I didn't want to be like, all right, everyone, get your wallets out. 6 payments seems much easier to hit, so I just set low donation goals. Or rather, low donation amounts, and we're gonna try to hit this and see if it does anything. I mean, I'm not expecting it to be like instant karma, like at stream ends, and it's like, oh, it's you can get your funds now. But see if it helps. And it's not like a terrible asking price, so I'm not like I am morally fine with this. All right, so let's get. Now that that's been there for posterity, I can remove that asset. And update the donation counter. Because we just got 1, so we got 5 left. Thank you so much again, Alex. I know, it has like a list of things, so this might not even matter at all. But I'm trying. I mean, I'm not... There shouldn't be any disputes either, so it's fine. Okay, let's play the game. This is gonna be a short stream. I want to finish this game. Snake. I'm gonna blast through this mansion. This mansion's not gonna know what fucking touched it. We are here. So the last thing I did was climbing out of the caves. So I need to get the emblems together and go underneath the stairs. And I think that's it, because I think I did everything else in the mansion already. Like, there's a few red rooms, but I think I saw everything I wanted to. And we're fine on resources for endgame. For the Avengers. That was a joke, thanks for coming everyone. Let's put this away. Yeah, we have plenty of green herbs still. Ah! That sounded like shit for some reason, but thank you.
Surprise 12-hour stream.
I don't know why my alerts do that. I assume it's an internet thing. I'm sorry for the ear damage. Yeah. Sorry about that. Crunchy sounds. I updated that to add. I did drumming over it, so it's like a mini drum cover. It's a little more personalized. Before it was just the song. Okay. Thank you very much, Grief. And also, don't worry about the trials and tribulations. Did I read it, the message that time? I don't remember hearing it. Okay, we don't need the crank. It did. Okay. We need the stone and metal object. Stone and metal object. Stone and metal object. Honestly, this is fine. I don't think I'm ever shooting this handgun again, but yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna put it away. I don't think we're ever using this again. Oh, here we go. This one's normal. That sounded much better.
Hello from the other side.
Hello from the otter side. Thank you, Grimace. Appreciate it. I'm sorry if these donations don't speed up the process at all. I feel fine. I'm like slightly tired, but I'm gonna be more awake later. It's still kind of early for me. I apologize again if these don't amount to anything. I'm just kind of going out on a limb. I don't know exactly how big PayPal works, so I apologize. God, I'm cruising through this game. I think the only thing I'm missing is like grenade launcher rounds. I feel like I don't have a ton, but otherwise we're doing good. Promise. Yeah, RE2R won't take as long. I'm envisioning, so I was thinking it was gonna take, based on the RE1 playthrough that we just did, I figure it was gonna take somewhere between like 8 to 10 hours is my estimate. I'm going 9. I'm locking in 9, which is a little high, but like, I mean, RE1 my guess was low, so I think 9 is a reasonable playtime. I don't think you're gonna die as much, just because you've got a lot of skills now. Even though like the games are super different, like tank control versus third-person shooter camera angle. A lot of the same principles apply. Where like knowing when to use ammo, knowing when to run past enemies, knowing when to do this and that. I will pay my sexy out no matter what. Thank you. Okay, it'll be 11 hours. Oh, there's 2 zombies here? That's funny, because they're not, like, a threat. Sometimes hard mode just throws in a couple extra enemies and it doesn't change anything. Stream audio okay, everyone? I forget to ask. I think it's fine. I turned up the game a little bit since last stream, because I think it was a little quiet. Please, no, another 11-hour stream. I agree. It has been longer since I've played RE2R, so I might pull up a guide just for sake. Have I done Lisa yet? No, we're going to the Lisa boss fight right now. The stone pushing fight. So we are done with the courtyard. I'm picking up this emblem. We have everything we need. Yeah, I should look into that more. It just seems like a weird issue to fix. Oh fuck. I was thinking about something else. Ow, don't kill me. Woof. That was rude. We're fine. Yeah, I need to go to bed. Oh, Jesus. That guy was aggressive. Alright, I don't want to use more heals, so I'm going to use ammo instead next time I bump into a guy. I want to save some for the end game. I think I remember 2 more from when I was a kid, because I remember the pink. The pink? Oh, that just missed. There we go. It's fine, we can afford to miss a couple shots here and there. Claire? Her outfit's like red. Oh, it's kind of in between. I feel like it's more red than pink, but I don't want to be a pedantic color freak. It's not nice to use this one. Yes, it is. This is the place to use it. Am I not in front of the door? Hello? I'm standing like... Okay, I'm facing away from it now, but I guess I'm at the right angle. Okay, that's fair. I remember it being more red, but I'm also way more familiar with the remake than the, Doctor, turn off my Resident Evil inhibitors. It's true. That's what I'm doing right now. Let's see. So we're at 20 minutes right now. I mean, I haven't been playing for 20 minutes. I've only been playing for more like 5 minutes, but I'm predicting if I don't make any mistakes, any major mistakes, that I can finish this before it becomes an hour. That's my. I mean, I might have to skip the cutscenes though. I don't know if I want to skip the cutscenes. Just because I played this on like someone else's stream doesn't mean everyone's, you know, familiar with it. If someone stumbles across the VOD in the future or something like that.
I was worried because I thought
I have 2 hours. I'm not gonna need 2 hours. Would you stream this game for 12 hours?
calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me.
Not anymore.
Lie to me.
Never again. Not unless it's for a tasteful throwback. Oh yeah, to clarify also, the number goal on the thing there is not important. I don't need to hit like $20, it's not like a significant amount. Here you go, Barry. Alright, let's push this thing. Okay. Thank you, Barry. I should have let Barry die just for the sake of it. Because we let Barry live on Grief Stream. Ah, roar. There she goes. Bye-bye. Yes, the confidence skeleton with something else. A family picture. It's a letter to my Lisa. Day by day, I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes make some of mommy's itching go away. Today, they give me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they give me the shots, mommies can't think straight, but mommy's shocked and sad because mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid of getting everything, forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and daddy. When your faces look like how we used to be together, they're all starting to disappear into somewhere in my mind. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold your arms in my arms right now so you could hold on to our wonderful memories of you and daddy. Lisa, we can't escape here any longer. We have to stay. I said that backwards. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time we go to that lab together. We'll both pretend that we are both unconscious, and when that man in white clothes off guard, this will be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for daddy together. Okay, sweetie, be strong, Lisa. November 13th, Jessica Trevor. Whoa. That's crazy. Hi, Beryl.
I don't believe that thing's really dead.
I'm not mean to Beryl. They let him live.
Go on ahead.
Objectively not mean to Barry. I could not be kinder to Beryl if I tried. Oh, camera. There we go. Beryl Bertold. When all is said and told, Barry Burton, or should I say, Beryl Bertold, will be there. Large door, warm punch. I don't think you ever opened that door. I think that's just there's like, I don't know, eagle-shaped emblem card inside. Eagle. It would be really funny if they made you like have to bring both cranks along as well. You need two more emblems in a different set. Cutscene that makes you old. Both cranks. You need the wooden mount from the beginning of the game. And Moonlight Sonata. I think that would really cap off the game well. Oh, over there. Boop, cut. So, here's the cool thing about this game, right? So, sign reads, will not open unless it's first class emergency. You can technically get to the Lisa fight without having collected both emblems already. The master's sort of the left hand of Walt Disney in a shot of tequila. The way the game's structured, you can like, what am I trying to say? What are we talking about? Let's save. You can get to that boss fight and like get both emblems because both the medals, the Medal of Wolf and Medal of Eagle are in different parts of the mansion that you need the helmet key to access, but you can get the emblem and the stone ring without doing that, I think. Or at least without getting both of them. I think one of them you need to pass by at least. The one that the snake guards you can do like late. That's even cooler than leaving books in a box at home, I agree. I'm just gonna clear out the zombies in this room first. Oh, didn't get his head. It's not always guaranteed. Even if you aim right. There we go. This one died without getting his head blown up, so he's gonna get back up, which is fine. Okay, let me get a couple items out. Always with the one shotgun shell left over. Okay, here we go. We're gonna destroy this area right now. Alright, this goes away. We don't need it. Green herb. We don't need it. Playing fast and loose. Magnum, we don't need. Actually, I can take it out now. Lighter canteen, we don't need. Where's the MO disc? Where did I leave that? There it is. Way deep in our inventory. Okay, take that out. And that should be good. I'll take these mixed herbs just in case, but I don't think we need them. I actually think I shouldn't have. I think 4 inventory slots would be perfect, but it's fine. Because we gotta go back up and down a couple of times. So for the sake of this playthrough, in isolation from the 12-hour Resident Evil stream that I did yesterday on Greek stream, who's in chat right now, if you don't know. Everyone knows, but it's fine. I can kind of do it. Oh, wait, this door down here. There's a puzzle that you can solve in this room that, or in this area, that is very easy to do if you already have the answer, the solution to it. We're gonna get the solution in this room. Somebody scroll the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetic order. So I'm gonna do this really quickly. We got Clark David and Gail Holland. So we're gonna put Clark down here. I'm gonna put Gail over here. Clark David. No. So we look at these. We got Alex Bichette. Bichette? Clark David. Nope. Ed Fisher. Gail Holland. So all their names are in alphabetical order right now, which we know that that's important because I mentioned it over here. Try to replace the initials in alphabetical order. If we turn on this light, paints the room in a new glow, and we can see individual parts of all these names are glowing red. So that doesn't mean anything to us yet, but if we pick up this letter here, it might just be explained to us. Due date 1998. My dear Seda, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and I suspected it came out positive. I feel like I am teetering on the edge of reason and just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have become one of them. As far as you know, as far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass, but if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then activate self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything's still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. After yesterday, we're kind of itching to play the Chris story to see how it's different. It's definitely fun. It's different enough. You do a lot of the same things, but like key events are different enough that it's feels like a new experience. It's definitely worth doing at some point. I've set up the terminal in the small secure room so you can log into your system using my name and your name as the password. Okay, my name and your name is the password, so we know his name's John, we know her name's Ada. You'll need another password to release the lock in the door in the basement level 2 where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I've coded that password into an X-ray picture. So the password for the computer that he's talking about is related to these X-rays. Should be able to work it out without any trouble. And as my last request, I hope that you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you happen to run into me in that hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Okay, John. Will do. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. So he told us that the password for the computer that he's talking about is related to these. So if we look at the names of the parts of the body here, lungs, esophagus, liver, stomach, large intestine, small intestine, colon, all that jazz. And we look at these, different parts of the body are highlighted. And what you have to do is take the first letter, of each of the parts of the body, put them together, and that's the password for the computer. So we got the colon, the esophagus, the liver, and the lungs. So that's C-E-L-L, which is cell. So now we have the password for the computer, because we're geniuses, and we definitely haven't played this game before. And the username, as he said, is just their two names together, which is John Ada. So we can get in there no problem now. I'm actually not going to take this. I'll leave it just in case. Or rather, if I come back through here with a free inventory slot, I'll just grab it, but we don't really need it right now. Bye-bye. God, the shotgun's good. Okay, so we're coming over here now. This should be the room with the computer that he was talking about in the letter. Oh, there were Magnum rounds here on normal, but they're not here on hard. A little more stingy, so we're gonna have to save some more Magnum rounds, I think. Yeah, researchers know. There's now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. You can take a shower real quick, and I don't think you'll beat it yet, but don't die, okay? Alright, will do. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them BX. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Head. So those are the zombies that come back to life if you don't burn them or destroy the heads. The dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. I decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement at the back of the cemetery. So there you go. That's the guy we fought ages ago in the coffin. Let's log into this computer. We already have the passwords. So the login is John Ada, and the password is Sal. Oh, that's right. It's actually, you have to do, wait. I entered it wrong. I think you do John Ada, and then it asks you for another password. Yeah. Here we go. Now you enter the other password. There we go. Unlocking rooms. So that's upstairs. And we'll unlock this one too. Why not? Downstairs. Alright, so we gotta go to both of those places. That's that puzzle done. Come back here. Variety of chemistry we've never seen before. We got a battery pack here. Yeah, it looks like the lab is going to be a little stingier with resources than it is on normal mode. I figure if you played this game before, you know how to save resources up to this point, so they're not going to give you any more handouts. I know, because I talked to the devs. I'm actually friends. We went to high school together. We used to do hard coffee shots every morning before working out, working on our lats and glutes, our lutes, playing our lutes. We had good times together. I miss them. I miss them so much. Okay, anyway. Alright, this door's open now. Fuck you, loser. You're naked. I'm not even gonna pick this up. We don't need more handgun ammo. I am gonna take this slide filter though, because we need that. So the clear liquid. Probably better off not touching it. What's this? There seems to be something behind the sturdy door. Open it. Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. It really wants you to read that warning. You can't, like, push past it. It looks like a refueling device. Okay, so we can't interact with that just yet. A GameCube! We can play Resident Evil. Security system passcode transmission device. If you had an MO disk, you could transmit the passcode to the system. We just happen to have an MO disk right here. Alright, so that's gonna unlock that door with the 3 levers. Transmitting passcode seems to unlock something. So there's 3 more of those we need to use before we leave here today. Facts. 2, Sanitation Division. Manager of Sanitation from Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. The contents of this fax are confidential, intended only for name and addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of the fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. Well, someone messed up. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern, more than half the researchers have been infected by the T-virus have died. It has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Second concern, our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. We're concerned there's a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We may expect many casualties to follow. There's a few little concerns here and there. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Action must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. I'm going to do something very briefly. Okay, we're good. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. Ah, so they were expecting us. Wow, don't I feel special? Yeah, the handgun. Yeah, dirty lab coat. There's no ID badge. Oh, I didn't know you could inspect that lab coat. They're kind of random with the things you can look at sometimes. Those are releasing doors and locks. It looks useful. Pull it. Let's pull that one down for now since we're here. It's more locks that we can't do quite yet. For anyone just joining now, I have tips open, and I'm doing small donations in the hopes that they will help unlock my PayPal account a little sooner than they want to. So if you want to send that to me, I'd much appreciate it. It's set to like $1 to $5 tips, so I'm not asking like a lot or anything. Bye bye. We got another ammo disc. We'll take. The tips are just meant to make it so I can access the funds sooner, and it's not a guarantee or anything, so don't feel like super pressured to. I just am going off their guidelines and hoping that it speeds up the process a little bit. Film has been set into place. View it. Umbrella. Why organic weapon official report. Doggy. Sharky. Lizard. Goober. Super Goober. Look at that Goober over there. And a random barcode. What happens if we watch this again with the slide filter on it? Well, nothing's different until the last one. 8462. Wonder where those numbers go. Passcode entry terminal. Hey. I have a passcode. Awesome. It's a map of the laboratory. Take it. Cool. Oh, there's still yet more lab to explore. Alright, let me make sure I get the essential items before I start picking random shit up. Want the laboratory key.